how much is a 3DS and how much is a copy of Super Street Fighter 4 3D and how much is the base model Xbox 360 and Super Street Fighter 4. I mean, yeah,
obviously the difference being you can go wherever you want and play it on the 3DS.
And for 3.5 hours.
And 360 doesn't have online for free, and the PS3 is a little bit more expensive for the base model. But for in the same ballpark, you can get the console version, and that's what people who are continuously playing Street Fighter are playing. Or you can get the 3DS version, be wowed by it initially, then are you really gonna be playing it a month or two after you bought it? I mean, I will say this about the 3DS: the metagame stuff, like the Street Pass. Like, that actually has me, like, carrying my 3DS all over the place to get those coins.
Yeah.
Like, I remember...
I'm telling you, I'm going to put this out there because I want everyone to start doing this. Make sure you're on sleep mode while you're in the car because traffic is where we're going to pick people up.
I did get a random guy.
School buses now.
I mean, it's close enough.
Yeah, 40 kids.
42 got some coins.
Yeah, I mean, I know we already kind of graded the launch lineup, but I was just curious if, since I'm kind of taking on Shane's duties, I was wondering if we could go around the horn. Was there any particular launch that stood up? I mean, a lot of us here couldn't afford a lot of these systems when they launched, so you kind of waited for the birthday or the Christmas or mow a fuck ton of lawns or something like that. But I mean, is there any particular launch that kind of like really stood out for anyone as being like this is a pretty awesome launch?
Dreamcast for me.
Same here.
Dreamcast had a ton of good stuff. I bought House of the Dead, Soul Calibur right away. I'm like, it's the arcade in my home.
Well, then even for people,
real
people
this
like
time.
sports, NFL 2K
they had
was
some good
literally
sports
for the
games.
time like mind blowing. I mean, there was just even Ready to Rumble.
Power Stone's really fun. Anyone could play it. It's not like a hardcore fighting
That was the
game.
kind of point where we actually had a little bit of money too. Like, I had a friend who was a couple years older than me, and he bought, pardon me, 80% of the launch lineup. Do you remember the disc rot those launch games?
I didn't have any problem with that, but
he had so many. And then, like, I mean, even like a game like Blue Stinger at that point was like
a lot of people bought that game, which was
Yeah,
a
it
total
was-
piece of crap.
it was kind of fun to go through. You can drink
but
some
there was
Hassies.
like Ready to Rumble.
Can we show that video that your friend made?
Maybe.
I mean, it was also a very noticeable measure better than what we had played before. I mean, the Dreamcast compared to the N64 and the PlayStation, it was quite a step up. So even games that maybe weren't that great, like Ready to Rumble Boxing, they looked so good. Just watching the animation and seeing, these cartoonish characters modeled with such detail. I mean, there was a draw there to that.
And Soul Calibur was
amazing. Soul Calibur, that's the first time that the home console game looks better than what's out in arcade. You're like, damn, this game looks good.
Other than like ColecoVision. ColecoVision was sort of that other one where it finally, but I mean, it was a different era for the arcades, obviously.
Yeah.
But that was like the first system that hit the arcade level, and then it would happen again with the Dreamcast once the arcades had moved into 3D.
Well, and don't forget the Dreamcast, like a lot of those games look better than the PS2 launch titles.
Because of the anti-aliasing chip. Yeah. I mean, and let's be honest, Sonic, at the time when we were talking about launch titles giving them the curve, Sonic Adventure was fun when you first played it.